All right, welcome back, guys. ESP-Mechanics. Last video I showed you guys how to get rid of this bearing that was sitting in here because there's no way to drive it out from the other side. I used a slide hammer and some jaw pullers. But in this video, there's not too much information on front-wheel drive differential bearings either, how to get them off. Again, this is a Toyota C59 5-speed manual transmission, and I'm going to show you guys how to get the differential bearing off. So you need a large bearing separator and a crow's foot, or chicken's foot, my bad. And the drivers to drive it down and everything to rig it up, these bolts and whatnot. And so when you start off on the differential bearing, you take your large bearing separator and you catch the little bit that you can. This bearing actually is sitting further down. I started this video kind of halfway through what I'm doing because I realized I kind of need to show you guys what's going on. But anyways, you'll be able to catch this just a little bit with your bearing separator, and you'll be able to drive it up just a hair. You use a socket. You stick a socket between where your CV axle goes into and your chicken foot, and that's your support for your leverage. And then once you get that little bit of the bearing pulled up from the bearing separator, you take everything apart, and that's where I'm at right now. I took everything apart, and I brought the bearing separator down even lower now that there's a little more space to grab with the bearing separator, as you can see. And now I'm able to just completely go ahead and drive it off. Now this will spin. I haven't figured out how to get this to stop from spinning yet, but it'll spin. So once you get the bearing off, it'll kind of fly everywhere by accident. But I haven't figured that part out yet. I just figured out how to get the bearing off. So let me show you guys that if I can get my camera situated properly here. There we go. Wish me luck. Here we go. Oh, and I need to, real quick, I need to tighten these bolts down. Get them nice and tight. Kind of eyeball it, make sure it's even. Everything's even. All right, I think that's good. That's good enough. See that it flew everywhere, but hey, I did the job, right? So, and then there's really no damage to this part here. I mean, maybe a couple scratches, but hey, we got the bearing out, and that's all that matters. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and peace out. Hope somebody found that helpful. Oh, real quick, before I sign off on this, if you're confused about how to get them back on, the new ones, you're going to put this guy in some ice for a while, and you're going to put the new bearing in an oven at 400 for like 20 minutes to get it hot, and pull this out of the ice, get that out of the oven, and just soft mallet on the gear, and you'll get it right on. So anyways, thanks again, guys. Peace out.